years.
I misspoke there. TAHAN is ranked number 13. Don't miss too much with these rankings. They catch him.
He won't care whether he's 11th or 13th if he wins the medal. That'll make him third.
Yeah.
Very similar to our last match. Not much going on. The referee's going to have to get involved, urge them to pick up the tempo. A lot at stake here. You leave in third or fourth. One is a medal, one is not. You got a whole year to think about it and stew a little bit and figure out what to do. So you'd rather leave here tonight with a bronze medal. You make a big mistake and you're out of the hunt.
Control that left or the right wrist of OLIINYK. Now they're going to go ahead and give a warning, and TAHAN from Iran is going to be put on the shot clock. I think that likely he'll respond. I mean, I don't see anything that keep him from getting to that leg. He's going to go ahead and lower his level.
Well, it's going to be 1 point on the scoreboard first for OLIINYK of Ukraine. One minute remaining in the first period.
Yeah, both athletes content to just going to tie up with the wrists.
.30 seconds remaining. Now he's getting urged to pick up the pace.
Really, TAHAN is the only one that has made any significant level change in the match.
Hesitation to commit in this match.
Yeah, there it is.
Shot by Iranian. No score, counted out effectively.
Backed out for a second there. I thought he's going to pick up on the leg and try to drive him out of bounds.
Get the 1 point for stepping out of bounds, but did not get it. That'll be the end of the first period. And OLIINYK has that slight margin 1-0 at the end of the first period.
You can kind of see the distress in the Iranian corner. They want him to kind of pick up the pace a little bit, get his shots off. That was only one level change, tying up the wrist. There's the level change right there. At this stage, right, he had the whizzer. Looked like he couldn't get that left arm back up or secured the right arm around the ankle to pick up on the leg and drive him out. So, but that probably sits pretty well for him in this match. If he can, if the second period he can stay busy, he could put OLIINYK on the clock. And it probably made a significant impression on the official. So OLIINYK has not done anything offensively.
But he still has the lead, 1-0. 30 seconds having elapsed here in the last period. Now they're going to call him. They're going to put him on the clock. Pablo OLIINYK of Ukraine has 30 seconds to make something happen, or we will be tied.
We'll see what his activity level does. Working off that near collar tie, right lead, right leg lead, right collar, switches it up. See him glance over at the clock. There's his first shot. Now he drops into a counter shot. TAHAN did. Straight on shot then by OLIINYK.
Attempt to make something happen, but of no avail, and 1 point will be given to TAHAN of Iran. So we're tied 1-1 with 2 minutes remaining in the second and final period.
Well, as you mentioned earlier in the broadcast, Russ, it's kind of better off to be the first guy to get put on the clock. Situations like this where there's not much scoring.
And on that leg shot again, but peeled off, and the rotating action by OLIINYK. No points, no score, still 1-1. Ends like it is right now, the Iranian will win. But that's a minute and a half from now. Don't like protecting a lead, doesn't seem to work very good.
Well, OLIINYK's got to come with his shot, and it seems when he does that TAHAN is ready for him, and he is able to drop back in on that counter shot with the head to the outside to his back leg. To OLIINYK's back leg. There's a straight shot. He's
under a minute remaining. Wow, converted at the very edge, almost stepped out of bounds, but he turned the tail there, and he will score the 2-point takedown. Pablo OLIINYK of Ukraine now ahead 3-1. Technical, I think, kind of a strategy mistake there.
Yeah, with the counter shot going all the way with it. But he had an opportunity to basically push OLIINYK off the mat, wasn't able to do it. Now you see why he has that respect for that shot.
35 seconds for the Iranian to make a difference in this match. He's down 3-1 right now. Ukraine
changes sides, but this is where those heavy hips of OLIINYK come into play. Changes direction again.
Down to 20 seconds.
He's fought off 2 very nice shots there by TAHAN. The Iranian wrestler now working the head. Short time, 12 seconds left.
He's in a foot race. Oh, they're going to give 1 point.
Yeah.
1 point for fleeing. 3-2. 6 seconds remaining. Iranian down. And that will do it. Pablo OLIINYK of Ukraine will win the bronze medal here in the 97-kilogram weight class. 3-2 victory.
Stand up, please. Come on.